Here is what no one told you about turning 40. Chronic anxiety does not just make you feel worse. It physically rewires your brain. It shrinks one region, overpowers another, and cuts the connection that keeps you in control. And all three of these changes can be reversed. In this video, you will learn exactly what anxiety does to three specific brain regions. You will learn why people over 40 are more vulnerable, and you will get three science-backed approaches that have been shown to rebuild what anxiety breaks down. No motivation, no generic advice, just what the research actually said. Deep inside your brain sits a structure called the hippocampus. It is your brain's filing system. Every new memory passes through it. Without a healthy hippocampus, new information simply does not stick. When you feel anxious, your body releases cortisol. In short bursts, it is useful. But when anxiety is chronic, cortisol stays elevated day after day. The hippocampus is packed with cortisol receptors. That makes it the primary target. MRI studies show that people with chronic anxiety have measurably smaller hippocampal volume. This is not a feeling. This is tissue you can see on a brain scan. After 40, your brain produces new neurons more slowly, so cortisol damage accumulates faster than the brain can repair it. The result is quiet. You forget names. You lose focus mid-sentence. You feel mentally foggy in a way that sleep does not fix. That fog has a biological cause. Your amygdala is your brain's threat detector. Chronic anxiety makes it hyperactive. Neuroimaging studies show it starts firing at emails, at traffic, at a memory from 3 days ago. Your brain treats these like physical danger, because to an overactivated amygdala, they feel exactly like that. Your prefrontal cortex is supposed to stop this. It sits just behind your forehead. Its job is to tell the amygdala, this is not actually dangerous. It acts like a brake on fear. Chronic stress weakens that brake. After 40, the prefrontal cortex naturally loses grey matter volume. Anxiety accelerates that process. The result? You cannot stop a worried thought once it starts. You know something is not a big deal, but you cannot make yourself feel that way. That gap is not a character flaw. It is a measurable weakening of a specific neural pathway. Your brain has a cleaning system that only runs during deep sleep. Scientists discovered it in 2013. They call it the glymphatic system. During deep sleep, cerebrospinal fluid flushes toxic waste products from your brain. Stress byproducts, proteins linked to cognitive decline. Chronic anxiety disrupts sleep. Disrupted sleep blocks the cleaning cycle, and that makes anxiety worse the next day. A documented biological loop. Breaking it starts with one thing: consistent sleep timing. Same bedtime, same wake time, every day. A cool bedroom around 68 degrees Fahrenheit helps your brain enter deep sleep faster. No screens 1 hour before bed reduces the signal that delays that process. You are not just resting. You are running maintenance on a system that directly affects your memory and mood the next day. When you do sustained aerobic exercise, your brain releases a protein called BDNF. Researchers call it fertilizer for the brain. It stimulates new neuron growth inside the hippocampus, the exact region anxiety shrinks. The threshold that appears consistently in research is 30 minutes of effort intense enough that holding a conversation becomes difficult, done 3 to 4 times per week. Running, swimming, cycling, and fast walking on an incline are good examples. Consistency matters more than the activity you choose. In 2011, a Harvard team led by researcher Britta Holzel scanned the brains of 16 adults before and after an 8-week mindfulness program, 27 minutes of daily practice. The MRI results showed increased grey matter in the hippocampus and reduced reactivity in the amygdala. Structural changes, not just reported feelings. 8 weeks is the honest timeline for measurable results, not 3 days, 8 weeks of consistent daily practice. Chronic anxiety shrinks your hippocampus, overactivates your amygdala, and weakens your prefrontal brake. These are physical changes, and they respond to specific, consistent inputs. Sleep protects the cleaning cycle. Exercise rebuilds the hippocampus. Mindfulness reduces amygdala reactivity. All three are supported by neuroimaging data. If anxiety is significantly disrupting your daily life, these tools are not a substitute for professional support. They are evidence-based additions to proper care. Your brain built those anxiety patterns over years. The research does not promise fast. It promises possible. That is enough to start. And if you want to learn more about how the brain works after 40, subscribe to our channel. The channel contains exclusively scientifically based materials.